Now, Congress voted to approve legislation that asks the U.S. to suspend the debt ceiling. The plan goes to the Senate now. Democrats worry a no vote will cause the first ever national default. Joining us now to talk more about this is Congressman Donald Norcross. Thank you so much for being with us. I know that in your past life, you were an electrician by trade, so you understand working families, or at least you have some perspective. Tell us a little bit about, from your experience, how the average person might be affected by the debt ceiling.
Well, each month when the bills came in, you pay them. You know, if you put things on the credit card, you're expected to pay those. And that's exactly what we're dealing with in Washington. Is this debt has been incurred. It was during the Trump administration. The bill has come in. It's time to pay it. It really is that simple. And the fact that the discussion of not paying it is shaking up the markets. And that's incredibly important for those of you who pay interest.
Well, and it seems as though it's very simple. You know, you have debt, you pay for it, but this is astronomical amounts of debt. It's also tied to other projects, other priorities within the Democratic Party. So you are a member of the Progressive Caucus. What are your plans to get this done? Because there has been, as you know, highly spoken about, a lot of infighting, a lot of lack of agreement within the Democratic Party over this.
Well, as you mentioned, there's four major issues going on at the same time. You had the continuing resolution, which Chuck Schumer talked about last night, keep the government open and working. We also have the debt limit, which we're talking about right now, but we also have the infrastructure bill, which is scheduled for a vote today, and then the reconciliation. Those four items coming before us at the same time is a great opportunity to really move our country forward. But it's also a cliff if we don't do it. Let's just talk about the failure to pay our debts. You know, this has been incurred already. It's not about what we're moving forward with. McConnell, who's holding this up, 32 times, he's voted to raise it. And now somehow politics is more important than the people. And that's what we have to remember. This is a political game going on. You mentioned I was an electrician. I remember what it's like out there. Those bills come due. It's our obligation to pay them. And I think at the end of the day, we'll do it. The problem is, you know, we're facing that execute. If you're getting a Social Security check, you're now concerned that you might not get it come October. That's a big problem.
What do you think is the disconnect? I mean, from your vantage point, we have moderate Democrats and progressive Democrats who are not on the same page. What would you say to moderates right now, or what would you say to us, the American people, about why there are so many different voices in the room and it's not unified?
Well, we're reflective of the country, right? You look at the breakdown in both the Senate and House, it's close. This country has gone through an incredible transformation over the last 4 years, coming off the Trump administration where everything was a fight to the end, the death. It wasn't about the people, it was about politics. Now we're coming back to try to make some real big moves. Childcare. I was a young electrician, a single dad trying to put my son into daycare. That's a tough business. We have a pandemic we just came over. These are big items for every American family. So there is division on how we come out of it. But what you see, at least from the Democrats, is a roadmap to getting there. Well, because of what the Senate rules are, we're being held up. So quite frankly, it is the politics of McConnell versus the people. And I am one to say we can't continue to fight and we have to come together. And I think we're getting closer. We have to get it, and we have the continuing resolution, which keeps government open. In the next couple of weeks, we've got to pay the bills. But more importantly, who doesn't think we need this infrastructure done? And that's what we're working on today.
All right, Congressman Donald Norcross, thank you so much for being with us this morning. And I hope that something gets done, because that is a very soon ending deadline.